All right, hello and welcome to this weather update. It is April 6th, 2019, and we're looking at the satellite, the MODIS satellite, what it looked like today. And there was some clouds around to start, but then as we got into the later afternoon, it actually did turn mostly clear, although it was quite warm. It did turn mostly clear. If we go and we look at the satellite image here, you'll see right now we have mostly clear skies, but there is some cirrus off to the north. That will probably roll in on us tomorrow. Big story here, though, the temperatures. It's quite warm out. Still, looks like maybe it's dropped into, according to Ventus Sky at least, it's dropped into the 50s on Long Island and New Jersey. It's up into the 60s. But I will actually take a look and actually see the temperature, because right now we don't really have a sea breeze. So it's fairly warm out. Let's take a look at Farmingdale and see what the current temperature is there. So it is 64, yes, the Ventus Sky is wrong. 64 degrees at Farmingdale, so it's very warm out. Northwest wind at 6, dew point is 39. So the air isn't quite as dry as it was a couple of days ago, and we don't have too much wind, so we don't really have a fire danger, but it was quite a warm day today. 64, 65, quite warm. This is about 10 degrees above normal for April. Although a nice spring-like day, it's a little more normal for May than it is for April. Let's go a little further out east on the island and see what it is in West Hampton. So if it's cooler out there, they do have a sea breeze, 55, and looks like it hit 63 there. At least that's the highest temperature that's over there. Let's go and look at the city and see what the city is at. So 64 in the city, west wind at 8, gusting to 16, and let's see how warm it got in the city, up almost to 70, 67. It might have, in between the observations, reached 70. We don't have that information in yet. And we'll go to our usual hot spot, of course, and that is Toms River, and see what it is there, because I bet it's even warmer there. So it's actually a little cooler, 60. So a little cooler there, oddly enough, and it looks like they've got maybe looks like the wind shifted to the south, so maybe they're trying to get a sea breeze over there. We're gonna have to look at Wonderground, and we're gonna have to look at some of the observations off Wonderground and see what it looks like there. So we're gonna have to go there and look at that. Just give me a minute, and we'll see, because it seems like there is some variability. There might be a sea breeze. Of course, it somehow thinks I'm in San Francisco. Don't know why it does that every time. Every time I load the site, it does that. I just don't understand why. And there goes the Flagstaff, so I don't get it. I don't understand what's wrong with this site, but it's a very buggy site, unfortunately. So let's remove the weather stations from the list so I can pan this to the east coast where we are, and take a look and see what our temperatures are here. So we'll get some temperature readings and see. It looks like there might be a sea breeze on the south shore. Let's get in a little closer. Waiting for it to load. Temperatures. Yes, there is a sea breeze. So if we were in Belmar right now, it would be about 51 degrees, 52 degrees. But unfortunately, because we're further inland, it's in around 60 degrees. It should start dropping, though, as the night progresses. But right now, it's quite warm out for around 8 o'clock at night. Quite warm indeed. That's for sure. We head out east. It looks like maybe it's starting to cool off a little bit out east. But again, the sea breeze is really just confined to the immediate south shore. I would say anywhere from Sunrise Highway on south. It's not really getting much past this line here. And let's go and look at New Jersey. Let's see, because there might actually be a sea breeze there, believe it or not. Like I said, they do have one. It just doesn't make it that far inland. So let's take a look at good old Toms River. Yeah, it looks like there's a sea breeze right, like I said, right along the shore east of Route 9. They're in the mid-50s, low to mid-50s, but once you go inland, it's up near 60. So let's look at the models, and we're just going to go ahead and look at the next couple of days here and show you what we will be dealing with. So it will be dry tomorrow, so we'll start with the temperatures, and we'll look at the temperatures. And we get into tomorrow, and we see it will be dry, but it will also be warm as well, probably near 70 in Jersey, but I'm thinking there'll be more of a sea breeze, especially if you're on the South Shore tomorrow. But for the most part, the island shouldn't be much above 60 for tomorrow. And then for Monday, we see even warmer temperatures come up into the area, well into the 70s in New Jersey. And then there could be more of a westerly flow, so it could even be warm on the island. And then for Tuesday, we see continued warmth again, mid and upper 60s, maybe near 70 again. It doesn't look like there'll be much of a sea breeze again, except on the South Shore. That's why it's good to live on the South Shore, because you get the sea breeze. Temperatures do drop on Wednesday into the 50s, and then we have a cool down on Thursday. Again, we're in the low 50s. There'll probably be some rain those days as well, and Friday will probably still be cool. So let's go and look at the precipitation. We know that it's going to be dry tomorrow, but I think that we will see some precipitation at certain times this week. So I'll show you those times. So yeah, probably Monday will be the first event, mostly in the first half of Monday. And then Tuesday looks like it should be dry. Wednesday should be dry. Thursday should be dry, and Friday should be dry, and then the rain may come back for the weekend again. So it might be a wet weekend, which will suck. It looks like we're going to be playing with a stall front next weekend. So let's take a look and see what the skies are going to be. The last part of this weather update, we'll look at the skies and we'll see what the skies are doing. So for tomorrow, we're going to have a lot of cirrus around. It won't be a clear day. We know it won't be a clear day Monday. It won't be a clear day Tuesday. Wednesday might be a clear day, though. It looks like it's trying to make Wednesday a clear day, so that would be good. But Thursday looks like it sort of clouds up a little bit. But it looks like maybe we have a little hope, but after that, we're stuck in the clouds again. So that's going to wrap up this weather update. And like I said, it's warm. We'll go back to the temperatures again and show you that it is fairly warm again in the middle of the island. There is a sea breeze right on, but you got to be right on the South Shore to get that sea breeze. I mean, it's not really making much headway inland, but tomorrow there should be more of a sea breeze. So hopefully it'll be a little cooler. It's quite warm. It's warm out. Like I said, I don't do well in the heat, but it could be worse. We could be in Jersey. It's going to be very hot there this week, so be glad you're not there at least. So that's going to be it. Take care, and thank you for watching.